Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan again with E-Bike Nation. Thanks for watching my channel. We're heading back now after our 8.5 mile ride downtown here, and yeah, I want to thank you for visiting the channel, and let's ride. As I was showing you guys up here, the ice skating that they got going on right now. Again, this is called Riverscape down here. This is really where I wanted to put a food blessing box, but I never could get City of Dayton to get back with me to approve that, so I don't believe they like a lot of people with food insecurities and homeless people. They don't want them hanging out down here, which I don't get that, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to head back now, and you guys can enjoy the ride, and hopefully my battery will get me back here. I didn't have to pedal this thing a couple miles. So we'll see what she does. We'll be turning down the hill up here and getting back down the levee. Probably take the bike trail back. Sometimes I'll go down through the city, and today I think we're just gonna take the levee back down again. Yeah, this is New Year's Day. Welcome to everybody to a brand new year. Hard to believe we come through a year here. Trust me, the older you get, that goes really quick. Time just flies when you get older. It just does. But anyway, as I mentioned on the previous video, I want to talk about thankfulness and how thankful I am to live so far a 72-year life, and God has just blessed me in so many different ways. And trust me, being a Christian doesn't mean nothing's going to go wrong in your life, because everything happens to Christians as it does non-Christians. But what you do have is grace, and you have mercies in your life, and you can deal with things a lot better that happen in your life when you go through difficult times. Those times are just a true test of your mettle, of your soul. You tend to get through life a little easier, I think, knowing that you got God on your back and in you, that can get you through some difficult times. I know I've got non-Christians, people that watch this channel, and that's okay if you jump off. But, you know, as Christians, we love everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. We're not to judge anybody. But when you talk about grace, you know, God gives you grace after grace after grace after grace. It's endless. And His mercies are just endless. So yeah, I think that's the first bike I've seen out since I've been riding today. It's the first one. But I'm just thankful for what God has done in my life. You know, to have a career of 40 years in the pest control industry and owning a business for over 20 years of that time is an absolute blessing. I had 40 years of fun. That's what I'll say about the job that I had. I never really had a day of work. God just blessed me. I give him the glory for the talents he gave me in sales and handling people, and he gets the glory for that, because it ain't my doing. Turn the camera down just a little bit here. I think I'm still taping on that top camera. I know the light's flashing, so assuming I am. Well, we've went down 2 more bars. I may not make it whole on this battery. That's something wrong with that. At 48 volt, 16 amp hour battery, we should never get this range on any e-bike for that matter. We've only come 10 miles. And I still got about 6 to go. There's a switch down there. I'm going to go ahead and switch back up. I don't know if that's draining that battery, but there's something wrong with that. So let me flip that switch back up there. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I don't know. I got to figure that out in the battery. I know you're supposed to have it on the 1 position when you charge the battery. But so far, the range is not very good on this battery at all. And you know, if I go any slower than pedal assist 5, I lose a lot of power. I mean, I just went down into 4 and I'm only down to 13 mile an hour, 12 mile an hour. Something wrong with that. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments in the controller or something. Because at this rate, I will not be taking this bike out on a long ride, I can tell you that. I may have to get back with the factory and see what's going on here. My cameras may go dead on me, I'm not sure, because I'm down in the yellow on the front camera, and I'm sure I am on my chest camera as well, my strap. So if it goes dead on you, you'll know what it is. But we should not be down to 2 bars right now on this bike at 10 miles. That's a fact. And this battery was fully topped off when I took this ride. And I'm using very little throttles too, so I am not sure why I'm getting the drain of the battery that I am. So Nakto, I know you're going to watch this video. You got to give me some ideas what's going on here. Have I got some settings wrong in the display? I didn't change anything that I know of right out of the box. And we should not be getting the voltage sag like this, and the battery losing a lot of power like this. I mean, you know, I'm only riding along at 16 mile an hour. I have been in pedal assist 5 most of the way, only because you go to pedal assist 4.3, you're going to be about 10 to 12 mile an hour. So let me know, Nakto, if it's in the settings of the controller, and I'll fix that. I'm just going to try to leg this thing home right now. I mean, you know, if I have to walk the bike home, I will. Not a really light bike to have to do that, but I've done it before. I mean, it's a very quiet bike to ride. It's a fun bike to ride, without a doubt. But why we're losing this battery like this, I don't know. It's showing we're down to 2 bars. And that means there's only about 30% or less of the battery left on this thing. And I hope I can get another 4.5 miles on 30%. I certainly should, but I wouldn't count on it. It could be bad cells in the battery. I don't know that. I don't think I have that, but it's possible. But we'll see how it works out here as I'm muddling my way home here. And I certainly don't have to call my wife to come pick me up, because she don't like getting out and doing those kind of things. And Caleb's at work today, so I can't really count on him. But that's all right. I used to walk 5 miles every day till I started having a lot of problems with my knees, so I had to stop that. But if I had to, I will. Coming through the little park we normally come through. Of course, they got the park shut off today. I have to go around the barriers up here again. I always have to go around the little area here like I did before. Come back out of the park. I mean, I don't think the 500 watt motor has anything to do with the range on this battery at all. Now again, the 500 watt motor is going to definitely make a difference going up hills, because you're not going to have the torque that you would on a 750 watt motor. Woman's let me across, which is nice. Still down to our 2 bars. Got right at 4 miles to go. So pray for me when we get home. I'm sure praying. And I'll be trying to fix whatever's going on with that. But overall, the bike handles extremely well. I definitely need to adjust those pedal assist levels. I can see that. We should not be in pedal assist 5 at 16 miles an hour. At 12 miles, I can tell you that. So yeah, if anybody out there's got any thoughts on this, let me know what you think. Now that you know what size the battery is and the motor, and I weigh 225, so I've ridden a lot of other e-bikes that didn't have this kind of range problems. I mean, if it's a battery itself, I'm going to have to reach out to Nakto to send me another battery because there's something wrong with this one. I want to do a good, honest review for them. But if I got a bad battery, I need to know that. And it does happen occasionally. You can get a bad battery, so I'm just hoping that's not the case here. Bottomed out a little bit on the pedal there. It was kind of odd. Now I'm running about 25 pounds of pressure in these tires. Maybe I should bump them up a little bit to about 30 to 33 psi on these tires. I know that's going to drain the battery a little bit. If you've got that not enough pressure in them tires, that's going to make a little bit of range difference, but not what I'm seeing. We're almost 13 miles now, so we got about 3 to go. Still at 2 bars. I don't know when we're going to go to 1, but hopefully I'll get another mile or so, mile and a half before it starts doing that. I really don't want to have to drain this battery all the way getting home. That's certainly not my intent. I'm not sure if it's really helped me flipping that switch again on the battery. I don't know what that would have anything to do with battery degradation at all. I don't know that. So if somebody can chime in for me and let me know what you think about that, I'll see what I can do to correct that. Other than that, it's been a very good ride. I'm not real crazy about the bench style seat. It's a little uncomfortable. It's okay, but I'd rather see a regular seat than I do with this bench seat. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to change that out. seen a couple 3 bikes today so far. A couple walkers. Might watch some college football later this afternoon. Michigan and Alabama and the other Final Four they have. The game. I think Texas and Washington. I think of the other two. Both of them are on later this afternoon. Not too bad out here, probably, I'm guessing 40 degrees now. It's not too hateful. Not very much wind today, so that's good. Everybody out shopping today, looks like. Kroger's parking lot looks pretty full. Got lots of traffic coming across the intersection now. About 2 miles ago now. We're still at 2 bars, so that has changed a little bit. I think that switch had something to do with this. I'm not sure. So yeah, anybody can chime in on that and let me know. I don't have the answer on that. Let me know if I having that battery in the off position, but still the bike turned on and I'm still riding it like normal. But does that switch have something to do with the degradation of the battery? That's what I really want to know. Both my batteries are still going okay, and my GoPro cameras, they haven't died on me yet. Kind of surprised they have not. Now we went down to 1 bar with about 2 miles to go. So I'm just hoping I ain't got to push her home. I have not had an e-bike yet that went down to 1 bar in 14 miles, I can tell you that. Coming up on the overpass here, and that'll put me right at, actually it's about 2.5 miles time I get to that point. So I'm just hoping I can leg this thing home. So far on this bike, everything has been good, except the battery. It says 35 to 40 miles, it didn't even come close to that. Even at my weight, I should have easily got 25 miles out of this bike. And I don't see me getting 17 out of this bike the way it's set up right now. Even at my weight. So something's definitely wrong. So I'll be figuring that stuff out. Probably cut through the parking lot up here so we can cut down on the little bit of the distance of the ride. A lot of people at the thrift store today, it looks like. Cut back through the backside of the neighborhood. Cut off a little bit of the distance here. A little rough ride on the road up here, but see how the suspension does through all this, a little bit of rough road up here. I think it'll be fine. Seems to handle okay. I will not be stopping at this stop sign, so you guys know before you hate on me. Having a hard enough time with the battery management right now, so. Real rough patch right here. I may not have enough air in that back tire. I think I may have lost a little bit on that. I'm not sure. At least the rain held off today anyway. Be a little chilly on the rain today. Another stop sign we'll be going through. I'm kind of riding parallel with the trail right now, but instead of going all the way around the neighborhood to get up to where I live, I'm going to be cutting up a street here to cut off maybe a half a mile, maybe 3/4. Help the battery out a little bit here. Yeah, just a little rough road there. It says right now we've come right at about 16 miles. Now my Strava app is showing 16.39 and the bike showing 15.6. So I'm thinking closer to 16. Maybe a tad more. Yeah, only doing 12 mile an hour going up that hill. Pedal assist 5. Not good. So I pushed the button on the battery. It's definitely only showing 1 bar on it as well. This battery reminds me of the Rusher battery. After I've ridden it for 2 years, it's getting the same battery range as that one is. This is a brand new battery. So figure that one out for me. What the hell is this guy gonna do? Didn't know what that person's gonna do. Be going straight here. Well, I believe we're gonna make it home. I don't know how much battery we got left, but I'll bet you we don't have 10 or 15%. Time I put a multimeter on it, we'll see what it shows. But I know we've lost 90% of the battery in 16 miles. Still surprised my cameras have not shut off yet. They've been on a little better than an hour and 10 minutes, almost at 10 minutes here. Well, folks, I believe we're going to make it. Yeah, this bench seat's becoming a little bit more uncomfortable for me after 16, 17 miles. That was definitely a very surprising ride where the battery was concerned. Not too sure what to think about that until I talk to Nakto, or somebody can respond on my channel, let me know what they think. But anyway, we've made it home, which is good. But I can tell you right now, we do not have much battery left. See, I want to thank you guys for get off this bike here and make it a little easier for me. But again, I want to thank you for watching my channel, and hope this has been a good ride for you guys as well. But I'm not too sure what to think about it with the battery and all. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections. Share, subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification. And I will see you guys on the next video.